The first two sails of 2025 occurred on New Beginnings, and you would have seen those in Chapter 5, Sailing with Carrie, and Chapter 7, Sailing with Chris. Well, the new ship, New Endeavors, went into the water on May 2nd, with her maiden voyage being with my daughter, which occurred on May 10th. You could see that back on Chapter 19. Well, I just couldn't wait to share New Endeavors with other people. And first up was a day sail with Valerie. Whoa there, Captain, you're luffing. Either tighten them sheets or fall off. Now, it was right about this time that I decided to go ahead and shoot between the mainland and an island. What I didn't realize was just how shallow it got here. Now, New Endeavors made it through just fine, but it was a good way to see how well my blood pressure medicines were working as I was watching the depth finder. Sometimes accidents happen on boats, and unfortunately, Valerie was the first victim. We learned the hard way not to put your hands behind the swim step ladder. Well, it was time to bring the fourth sail of the 2025 season to a close and head on back to the marina. But I was already excited about the fifth sail. That was going to be the first group sail for Sailing Psych. You know, two of the people that joined in that day I had never even met before. Three of them I had only met once. But as I have said so many times, this is our story, and I love sharing this with people who are interested. That first sailing group, SG1. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit of a nerd. That occurred on May 31st. For the first part of the day, we had First Mate Ryan, Quartermaster Extraordinaire Nicole, Bosun Heather, and Ship's Counselor Carrie. Quartermaster Nicole at the helm, strike that pose. Let's head back to the marina, pick up the soon-to-be Captain Molly and her aunt. Hey, Bosun Heather, can you hold down that foredeck for me? How did I know Molly was destined to be a captain? Well, this face says it all. Then it was time for pirate communion, which has now become a long-standing tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, SG-1. I had such a great time, I decided to go ahead and stay on the boat overnight. Carrie decided to go ahead and stay as well. Now, for the interested listener, she took the V berth while I was in the aft cabin. We enjoyed a sunset, but then I decided we were heading back to the marina to tie up as there was a chance for storms that night. Carrie was not happy with the captain's decision. The next morning, I motored us out to the main part of the lake so we could watch the sunrise. We enjoyed some coffee, then we went ahead and returned to the marina to meet up with First Mate Ryan, who brought his own first mate that time. Well, Carrie and I decided we weren't going to miss the opportunity. We went on back out there and did some more sailing. 2 weeks later, Quartermaster Nicole hosted a gathering for any crew who could make it. I don't know. I think she was trying to get votes to replace me as captain. So there you have it, folks, the 4th and 5th outings of Sailing Psych Season 3. But hey, stay tuned, because remember, we just barely breached into June. There are plenty of chapters left.